Good morning, sports fans. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this. Yes, I do. I know exactly who needs to hear this. Your friends and family are not your fans.
Run back, yeah, once again with less to say.
If you're a musician, a creator, an influencer, you really need to hear this. Your friends and family are not your fans. Also, you need to subscribe to this channel and turn the post notifications on. But I want to reiterate, your friends and your family are not your fans. You should not consider them your target audience, and you should not put a significant amount of effort into making them fans of what you create. You also shouldn't be living in a constant state of rage just because they don't consume what you create and they don't share it on social media. I mean, think about it. If your mom was to drop an album tomorrow, you probably wouldn't be a fan of it. You'd support her because she's your mom and you love her. You really wouldn't be fucking with it though. Now, that's not to say that your friends and family shouldn't support you or don't support you and that they can't become big fans of what you create. What I'm saying is, don't concentrate your efforts on turning them into fans. There's no need, there's no point, it doesn't work. And I'm sure for some of you, this really hurts to hear, but you really need to hear it. I hope you do hear it. The sooner you accept this fact, the sooner you can move forward and put your career on the right path. Now listen, I'm not discrediting or discouraging support from your parents, best friends, your family members. Heck, I'm a concert promoter. When you gotta pre-sell tickets, I want you to go to those people and sell them tickets. I actually love it. I love them. I encourage the practice. But I need you to realize why they're coming to the show. They're coming to the show because they love you, not because they're a fan of your art. They're basically just donating $10 to help support your dream. And content creators, mom and dad aren't watching your YouTube videos because they're like really entertained by them or really a big fan of them. They're watching them, they're showing them to your friends because they're proud of you, because their baby's doing something really cool. There's really good odds that your friends and family aren't gonna truly connect with what you create. Any interest they have is gonna be completely tied to you. And it's not a bad thing that they might not be super passionate about the piece of art that you create. Focusing on these people will never help you grow your career. You're never gonna be able to monetize them. You're never gonna be able to turn that into something bigger. It's always gonna stay in an echo chamber. While we're at it, stop expecting your friends and family to market for you. Don't expect them to buy your new t-shirt when it comes out. These are the people in our lives that we want to give stuff to. This is literally what a guest list is created for. That's not saying that they won't do these things for you, but don't expect it. And I mean, if you have any self-awareness whatsoever, it's gonna get awkward at some point. If it's not awkward for you, then maybe you're just shameless, but it's awkward for them to constantly have you coming to their well, asking them to support and give to your dream. They're never going to care about your music or your content or your fashion line or anything the way that you expect. And I've seen that get a lot of you guys bitter. I see the Facebook posts, guys. I see the Instagrams. I see the salt in the shade. There's nothing worse than a bitter shade-throwing post that's like,
oh, I would expect the ones closest to me, my friends, my families, to be supporting my dreams. If I can't expect it from them, how could I expect it from anybody? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do this all on my own.
and now I know what you're thinking. Great, those people get it. No, they don't. The furthest thing from getting it. They've got a chip on their shoulder and there's something consuming them. It just might eat them alive and destroy any creativity they have.
All right. Enough of the doom and gloom.
Let's define what a fan actually is. So a true fan is somebody that doesn't know you. They discover your content and they want to seek out and consume more of it. Something you created is what attracted them to you in the first place. These are the people that are going to spread your content or music or whatever to new people. They're going to spread it to their connections because they want people to know that they discovered you first. They're proud of that. They want people to know that they found you. Their fandom for you kind of becomes part of their identity, especially in a social standpoint. What you create is the trigger that makes a fan connect to you. Your family and friends are connected to you from a standpoint of love or friendship or family ties. If your family loves you because of something you create and it's not already there's probably some deeper rooted issues that you need to work on, right? So where do your friends and family fall into your creative universe? They're your supporters. They're your support system. And that might not be the case for everybody. So for those of you who are blessed enough to have friends and family that support you, count yourself lucky. For example, my wife doesn't give a shit about anything I do on the internet. She could care less. She would literally probably rather chew ground up glass than watch one of my YouTube videos. But she fully supports me doing it because it's something I'm passionate about. She also thinks the events I put on are kind of cool. But most of all, she really enjoys that these ventures create some extra money that I bring in that she can immediately go to Target and spend. But she's constantly proud of me and she's my biggest supporter. And I love her for that endlessly. And that's all I need from her. She doesn't have to be a fan. Listen, I've introduced my little brother and sister to some of the biggest biggest rock stars in the world. And you know what? That didn't make me cooler to them. They still think I'm pretty lame, but for that moment, they were super appreciative, and they appreciated that I was able to do that for them, but it didn't score me the cool points that I expected. But I don't need that. I just felt good to give them that experience. I don't need them sharing my videos, because their friends probably don't give a shit about what I have to say.
But I mean, if you guys are watching for some reason, Brooke and Declan, I mean, I'm trying to break into both of your age demos, so, you know, if you do want to throw a share, you know, go ahead.
The support that you get from your friends and family is gonna, you know, vary in levels. Mom and dad or your aunt and uncle are buying a ticket to the show you're putting on, or your mom and dad, like, fully support you wanting to be a Twitch video game streamer. They let you turn their basement into a streaming studio, or, you know, even some people might go as far as wanting to be involved in your actual career. That's what we in the industry call the dreaded momager or dadager.
Side note.
Unless you're a parent with extremely strong connections or like an extreme success or extreme ability to actually do something, let them go. As a manager, I know that my bands aren't always right. I know that they're not always the best. I know that they have weaknesses, and it's my job to propel them past that. A parent doesn't see that. Their kid's perfect. Alright, now that we have that all cleared up, time for me to tell you how to actually get the fans that you want to be your fan. But that's in the next video. To get a notification when that video comes out, go down there and turn your post notifications on and subscribe. The video's coming this week. If you're feeling super saucy, give this video a like and drop a comment down there. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. And also, if you're a fan of dad jokes, follow me on TikTok, tiktok.com/Caviston. And until next time, remember, this caffeine kills fascists.
In your arms I've grown so still.